Hi everybody, today I'm going to talk about how to mount this precision sonar bracket for a Panoptix Livescope. This will work on an Ulterra trolling motor because the shaft runs down this housing and you can't mount the transducer directly onto the shaft. I could hook it onto this barrel, but that I still am going to have a problem with all this cabling and where that's going to go. So stay tuned and I'll show you how this works. Okay, so the name of the company is Precision Sonar. They're out of Kentucky, and this is just simply called the cable guard. It comes with this bracket right here that mounts on the shaft. It comes with this housing for your cable. You can see it's split, and you put the cable through this. This is going to run up to the top up here. It's going to mount in again, and then that cable is going to run down, and this is where it's going to go into eventually to the black box that I have. In my case, it's in the rod locker. So I'm going to basically work backwards since I already have this mounted, and I'm going to show you how this all works. So it's just a Phillips head screw. I'm going to start loosening this one up. You kind of have to loosen these up at the same time. Alright, so you can see the Allen, you need an Allen wrench here. I have an adapter for this screwdriver, so I can use that instead of an Allen wrench. Basically, all it does, you just simply loosen these up. I'll loosen this one. They kind of torque against each other if you don't do them at the same time. And you can see now this whole thing slides. So to put this on originally, you have to totally unscrew this until this separates, which I'm not going to do right now, but it's very easy, very intuitive. You can really have this come out at any angle you would like. I've had this boat out for one weekend, and right now I like the angle that I have it at, so at this point I'm not going to adjust it. So you can see, very easy to tighten on there, very solidly made, and yeah, I think it's a good solution for the for any of these trolling motors like an Ulterra, Ultrex. Again, Precision Sonar is the name of the company. Okay, so you can see this just slides on. So to mount this, I unscrewed these completely so I could get this to fit around. I put this on here so it's nice and even. And then you simply tighten it down. It's really a very, very easy installation. And this is what I can run the cable through, right through here. Okay, you can see I've already done that. So I'm now gonna get this to go over the little shaft here. Basically, this acts as the shaft of the trolling motor. And this one I'm going to tighten down pretty tight. Okay, so now you can see the cable runs through this. It goes into this housing that's going to hold the cable. I put this together on a pretty cold day, and it was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but I think if you did this on a nice warm day, this is going to be more flexible and easier to get it in. I can tell today's already 50 degrees compared to the 30-degree day I installed this originally, and I can see it's more pliable. So So now I've got it just a little bit snug. I can easily move this, and I want this to be exactly dead even with the head of my trolling motor. That way, as I turn it, I'll know exactly which way this is pointing. So I want to make sure these are in line. I want to have enough slack here so that if I do spin all the way around 360, this will be able to accommodate any torque or any pull, so any tension. So that looks good right about there. So now I'm going to start tightening this down and snug. Okay, so there you go. Now the Sonar, this transducer, it has 3 levels. So this one's going to shoot down, this one's going to shoot forward, and this one's going to shoot forward. And if you're on the port side, which is on this picture right here, if you're on the port side, this is exactly how you want your transducer, which is the way I have it. If you look at these lower pictures, that's on the starboard side, and I would have to, for the forward, I would have to do this number 3 picture, so I would torque it up this way in order to get, this would be actually parallel with the bottom of the lake. So depending on if you're on the right side or the left side, or the port side or the starboard side, you do have to face this differently. And this comes in your directions with the Livescope unit. So I know I've seen a lot of people on a Facebook group asking about how to arrange this. So you use the directions that come in the with the Garmin unit. You can actually also find this manual online too if you happen to have lost it. So the precision sonar mount, this comes with the kit. It goes all the way up to here. This one mounts the exact same way that I did this bottom one. You just have some Allen wrenches, and then, as I mentioned, this is the cord, this is the cable right here. It's a thick cable, and I put this is a rod sock that I purchased, but you can buy this for you can buy online electrical mounting. I think it's called a sock, or I'm not sure the exact name. If I find the name, I'll put this in the video. But this is gonna make it look a little cleaner, and then all my wires are gonna go into this right here. I also bought this from Precision Sonar. This is, I believe they call it their Mega Mount. It's very sturdy, very well made, and I actually put my Humminbird unit on this one, and then I put my Garmin unit above it, because this one I'm going to be tinkering with the gain and the sensitivity and things more so than this. So I just wanted this up a little higher so I can reach it easier when I'm on the bow fishing. Anyway, I hope this helps you understand how to mount these. Again, Precision Sonar out of Kentucky. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but it's really quality machining of these units, and allows you to mount onto your trolling motor, especially an Ulterra trolling motor. Thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe, and we'll talk to you next time.